Hello, Storytime watchers. This is Twisted Metal Black, brought to you by Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. Going back to Blackfield Asylum.
They killed Kelly, but they won't get away with it. When I win, I'll find them both, and I'll kill them. Or you could use your wish to resurrect Kelly, you know.
No, because you only get one wish. You know, she would have to choose, and she's choosing to fulfill Kelly's dying wish, because that's what Kelly said, as had been revealed to us while I turn off.
Really?
I'm
This is
turning
a normal
off.
fight. You don't need God mode for this fight,
I'm turning
Mr. Cloud.
off God mode. You have to hit the button
off God mode,
because
okay.
God mode carries from level to level. You have to hit the button sequence again in order to deactivate it. Now, where did I leave that piece of paper? Hang on.
I noticed that God mode also gives you infinite energy.
Okay, so yes, God mode is L1, R1, L2, R2. You got to hold these buttons after you press and hold them, and then hit up, cross, left, circle.
So what are each of the L and R buttons jump?
One of them is I think it's when you hit both buttons like semi simultaneously, like within like a couple frames of each other. Oh, that was a nice direct hit with the ricochet on Mr. Grimm. All right, let the kids out. Come on. I like how gradually this level unfolds.
Blimp attack.
Because we haven't yet revived. Well, I mean, dramatically, we haven't moved on the shore. That's bullshit. We are already arrived. We just can't see it.
Right.
Or are we actually moving? Huh. Well, there you go.
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, there's water spray, but more than likely that's a graphical effect for the stage transition.
Well, yeah, it is a graphical effect at any time, but I think actually because our surroundings, right, because they haven't lowered the side ramps yet. Wow. No, like I said,
we are definitely moving because those cranes are not part of the boat.
Yep. So,
okay.
Yeah, PS2 launch title, everybody. They pulled it off pretty good, in my opinion.
I mean, it's no God of War Hydra boss, but it's still impressive.
Makes me say, God damn. I mean, especially if you stuck around. If you fucking stuck around in this game through the minion boss, dude, the minion boss in this game is Father Gascoigne in Bloodborne. That minion is a gate. You have to get through the gate in order to actually fucking see the rest of the game. Okay, and now the last stage, we have arrived. All the ramps are down and the doors open. Happy hunting, players.
Then.
I think
so this is another extremely large level.
Yeah, and the first thing you want to do.
You nuked yourself again.
Yes, I did. And the first thing you want to do in this extremely large level is race your opponents to the roof of the ferry dock. That is where you're going to find a shitload of weapons, health pickups, and basically be able to overwhelm your opponent with your offensive weaponry.
Or you could be decent enough with the ones that you start with and just overwhelm the first couple of opponents, like Grim and Warthog here.
Well, so far we're not doing so hot. It took us a little while to lose our first life in the last couple levels, but in this level we're already down one life. It's probably a byproduct of being in a constrained environment for much of the first part of the level, although I'm pretty sure that there are AI opponents who are still outside the boundaries of where you can fight them.
Stop nuking yourself with your special, Mr. Cloud.
Yeah, I'm still doing that. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've rolled down our sleeves now. I'm not cheating the game. Honestly, God mode is probably one of the worst things you can do in this game because of how boring everything becomes.
Yeah. Look, I am a fan of actually using God mode in FPS games. I understand that specifically God mode is one of the only real reasons why I got to invent flat cannon sharking in Unreal Tournament 2004.
Huh.
But like if you're actually attempting to make progress and attempt to get better at the game, do it without cheats. Mostly because cheats don't actually help you improve your skill level. They just cover up for your flaws.
Well, I'll give this one thing about cheat codes is that, I mean, first of all, it's definitely not supposed to be used either to make achievements or to play games, because it's not really a game if you can't lose. What it does is it simulate. Well, let's take Twisted Metal Black for example. Is that it simulates the it simulates a situation where you have plenty of weapons, so you get used to firing those weapons in quick succession as people are moving on the map, and you're just unloading everything, because that is a semi-realistic situation. The only problem is with God mode, of course, is that you can't take damage.
Alright, so we need to go find the health chair.
Health chair, yes. I think this health pickup right here is going to keep us alive until we do that. So the health chair is on the top of the ferry facility.
Okay.
The wharf. It's on top of the wharf.
On top of the wharf, there is a health chair. Hey, there's the helicopter again.
Kind of makes me feel like firing a rocket launcher at the helicopter. Make it explode.
Can you actually hit the helicopter?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you can. You can destroy them, and, well, all that Calypso does is just send another one.
Okay.
After
you
some
ran
time.
over on mine, Mr. Cloud.
All right, so we got a bit of a predicament here. Everybody this is a 3-life game, and we are on our last life.
I find it interesting that your opponents, aside from maybe Crazy 8, don't actually bother to go after health pickups.
They do sometimes. They yes they do.
Has been at that critical amount of health since the last time we saw him 2 minutes ago, and this area actually has some relatively easy to obtain health pickups.
So the enemies are not. I think the enemies just the AI just treats all objects as equal, because they definitely do not have the self-interest to go out of their way to get health pickups. They're more interested in dealing damage to you. Dealing damage to you, yes, and also evading in the interest of getting power-ups, and they're probably going after whatever's closest. The environmental attack.
Dang it, Brimstone, stop being so broken each time we find you.
Repent! Did he elude my rocket? No, but he eluded that one. And fire. Got him.
Yay.
Out of my way, fools.
Out of my way.
Out of my way. Dr. Neocortex.
No, we already did Crash Team Racing, and I don't want to do Nitro Kart.
Trophy's mine. Oh yeah, we're going to be playing a lot of car games this season. This is awesome. Boom. Alright, did Pass Cloud finally realize that the fucking special is a just more derpy, gothy looking gas can pickup?
Well, it does slightly more damage than the gas can. I mean, gas can does like 10, special does 20.
Looks like it. Alright, now I got 2 special. Turbo, please. We still haven't made it to the roof of the facility, and you know what? It's starting to look like a goddamn good place to go to get some health and stay in the fucking game.
Well, what we're doing right now is letting our AI opponents whittle each other down.
No, shit, man. They don't even really do that, because you know how often
they do. Spectre died without our interaction.
Weakened opponents will die of AI interplay. Most of the time, AI interplay is not going to be a significant factor in your forward progress.
Yeah, because Yellow Jacket's still at full health.
Exactly. Like, they really don't care about each other. Only sometimes. They mostly are trying to kill you, because you're James Bond. When James Bond dies, you gotta start from the checkpoint. Is this the pathway to the roof of the wharf? I'm getting closer. I think
What hit you there? Was that another mine?
Oh shit! Turbo. It might have been another mine. road less traveled up here, but people have been up here already because they actually know the pathway.
There's the health chair.
Thank God. All right, now line up your
So
stupid
where's the
car.
second one?
What second one?
Come on, Claude. There's got to be a second one.
Fucking... It's down below on the basement level, but that one might already be depleted. We're in late game now.
Really? You've not used that one yet?
I think I have. I mean, if I remember where it is, I feel like I've used it. Or maybe I was using the further one because I knew that one was at the bottom level, but that's probably going to be the one I am going to because, god damn it, it's easier to go down than go up.
Yes, it's much easier to go down. So we got Junk Dog,
Junkyard Dog is still in play.
Yellow Jacket, and who else?
I'm about to make Junkyard Dog my bitch. And I think Roadkill is still alive at the moment. And Yellow Jacket. Alright, now, good thing about Gas Can is having lots of gas cans to lob at people. Let's get the one on top of this hill right here. Careful. Oh,
so,
I'm low on health.
that was one of your opponents actually firing at you.
Alright, now charge 2. Okay, now we depleted this one. One thing I'm thankful for, maybe it happens on the higher difficulties, the AI does not seem to know how to use the electric ramp. Out of my way! Alright, we got 3 opponents left. We're getting well stocked.
We're getting too well stocked. Like,
there's a nice juicy target right there. Oh, there's Roadkill. Bastard he is.
yes.
Oh, you're fragile, aren't you? Because yeah, Roadkill's fragile.
Roadkill's down. Just gotta finish off Yellow Jacket and Junk Dog.
You should have worn a shirt.
There, Yellow Jacket's down. Junkyard Dog.
Now destroy. Overwhelming firepower, go.
And he is just sitting there observing our fire rockets.
Pew pew. Well, that was fun. And in the next part.
So what is the next level we're going to?
Next level is your choice. Do you want to go to tiny level A or tiny level B? We're doing
So Snowy Roads.
tiny level A.